Hey guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Crafting Bookworm. So today we're going to work on the cover. Okay, welcome back guys. Welcome new subscribers. Thanks to all of you for your continued support. So today we're going to work on this cover, but the first thing I want to do is show you what I did do because I had finished the inside with the pockets. So we're going to go through the second half of the signature because I went through the first half in the last video. So let's go over here to our second signature. Now also I added all the tabs on here because I'd probably like to hang a few charms on this. So as I told you before, we're not going to put anything on the hymnal pages. Right here we did another flip out. I told you I was going to do one going the opposite direction now for this signature. And I think the colors all just blend so well. Now I haven't put a pocket on here yet because I don't know if I want to. Because I can put a pocket here and a pocket can go here, but I figured we would wait on that until we start the Bible study, and maybe I can just get, you know, something and do a scripture, you know, or something like that. Okay. So then this makes a pocket here, which I'm going to decorate this. I put a little butterfly down here. I'm not sure I like this part. So this part might get a scripture, I'm thinking. Okay, so I made a bookmark, and we put Peace of God down here on the bottom of it. And I always like to have bookmarks in my journals. I don't know, I'm a reader and I love bookmarks, so I decided to put one in here for this pocket right here. I didn't do much of, you know, like the ephemera for this yet. We got a pocket right here, so let's see. Let me find something here to use. So yeah, this one can have several things in it because it's one of the pockets that are hinged. We got a double corner tuck here, and I added a little butterfly down here. Also not going to really add a whole lot to the coffee dyed papers because that's great writing space. So maybe a small, you know, butterfly or scripture or something in the corners of that. And so right here, this right here, we got peace on here. We've got some cheesecloth in there. If you guys can see that right here. We got a little tab on here for a charm, and this pulls down. So we're going to have writing here and writing there. And I added a little Peace of God tag down here, just glued that on. Right here was another one of those little file folders that was in Esther's kit, and I cut the tab off. I put some Velcro on there, and this is a pull down with writing space in it. So that's a lot of writing space right there. And then behind that pocket, or behind that pull down, is a pocket. And we got this beautiful journal card. I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything to that. I mean, it's going to be there for writing. Maybe a scripture. We'll see. We will see. Because like I said, I'll have them on sticker and on regular paper. So whatever I decide to do for that. Over here, we've got a side tuck. And I added one of these little... it's got postage on it. I'm not sure how they were supposed to use. This is supposed to be a stamp, and then it's got the postage here, the postmark here. But I thought it was cute on that page, so I added it to it. Right here is one of the envelopes I decided to add and did a card to put inside of it. I didn't know what I wanted to do with the envelope because the girl is on the back of it. But I decided I wanted it attached to the page. Got a pocket here that I collaged with some cheesecloth and one of the larger stamps. Over here is a pocket. Right here, it's one of those hidden pockets where, you know, you double print and then you cut the portion you want, and then you just glue on whatever you wanted to, whatever part you wanted to use. And I added some gold rickrack. I thought that really kind of dressed the page up more. And over here we did another side tuck. And I did another bookmark right here. I did the same thing I did with the tags, and just overlaid an image that was on vellum over a hymnal page. Look how pretty that is, those designs on there. And then we just put a little piece of God down here. And then this right here was another one of the little, kind of like little tags. It might not be that small normally. I may print them smaller, or I'm not sure how I came up with that, but it might have been one of the stamps as well. But I thought that turned out lovely. And it goes in this pocket that we added. We got another pocket on the back that I collaged. We got some hymnal page back here, one of the stamps here. I attached a butterfly. Really dresses it up nicely. And I think that's all the pockets that are going in here. And then, of course, the back pocket. So yeah, that is what I have accomplished inside of this journal. So now we're going to work on the cover. I'm at a point where I think I can work on this and get it done. So here is what I'm thinking. I wanted a smaller one this time. Usually I make them, you know, to cover most of it, most of the top. But I wanted this one to be a little bit smaller. So it'll go something like this. What I did here was printed this print. I shrunk it. It's one of the double pages in Esther's kit. So I shrunk it. I attached that to a low grade chipboard. For my book covers, I use 50 point. For this one was 20 point. So it's a lot thinner than the normal chipboard. And then once I got that attached, I sealed it. It's got 4 coats on it. And what I use is this Mod Podge Clear Acrylic Sealer. This is a game changer, you guys. It says gloss, but as you can see, it's not glossy at all. And this goes on with no streaks. I used to seal my covers with the you know, the regular Mod Podge, the PVA type Mod Podge, where you paint it on, which worked when I needed it to work. But I noticed a lot of times it would bubble up my image, and you have to wait for that to settle down. And I found the sealer, decided to try it, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, there's 4 coats of that. What I do is I lay it down and I spray up for 1, down again for 2, and then I let it dry, and then I do that again. So it gets a good coating on there. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to ink. I inked around this part of the image, but we're going to ink these edges. So let me find my brush for my ink. Oh, there it is. Hiding under papers. It's because my table's a mess. Okay. And I'm using ground espresso. And what we want to do is just get this edge inked up so that you're not seeing the chipboard color, and we're seeing the ground espresso instead. Helps to give it a finished look. I think my sisters are at it again. We have a group chat. I hope you guys are having a great day today. My grandson just went home about 25 minutes ago, I'm guessing. And now I can come in here and record this, and then I have got to get to work on the journal for my son-in-law. I've got like a week from Friday left. I have it together, and it is it's like a study journal for our Bible studies. And I really like to get that done. I got it all put together. I just need to add the pockets and stuff. So, okay. what is next? Well, I got this. If I haven't lost it, I've got this little butterfly. Here we go. This little butterfly that I inked. And I know I'm going to put that on somewheres about there. Now this can hang off. It doesn't really matter because this is going to be attached to the journal. I kind of like it hanging off. And then we're going to have a trim. I've got 2 to choose from for that. Let's attach this first. Let's get this attached. I'm using Fabri-Tac. I noticed in one of my videos I said Fabrifix, but it is not Fabrifix. However, Beacon makes them both, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I can top my bottle off. Yeah, Beacon makes the 3-in-1, and then Fabrifix and Fabri-Tac. They're all terrific glues. You just choose the one you like. And it seems like there might be a plug in there. I can see the hole though, but I'm not seeing it wanting to come out. Oh, I just got it out. I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay. Let's try this again, Fabri-Tac. And so yesterday I had an accident in here. It was not fun. Sometimes when my Fabri-Tac bubbles up over the top, you know how it does it. When your bottle gets lower of glue, and I'm about at that point, it tends to bubble up more. Like it gets a suction in there, and I unscrew the cap so that it breaks that suction. And I forgot that I unscrewed the cap, and I'm sitting there trying to figure out why the glue wasn't coming out, and the whole cap just landed in my lap. It was not a fun experience at all. So I'm going to have to quit doing that, or I don't know, I just forgot, and I see it's just starting to come up again. I just watched it pull itself up there. I'm going to wait till it goes down before, and then I'm going to screw it right back on. Yeah, so it was all over. It was all over my hands, all over my legs. It was just something else. Okay. So now, before I do trim, I'm putting a book plate on here. And it'll be okay if this one hangs over too, because I'm going to have it hanging over a little bit, because you know it's going to be on the cover. It's going to be hooked onto here. So we need to get a little piece of paper to put in the back that can be wrote on for whoever owns the journal next. Okay. So I used a little piece of one of these cards for this and got it cut down. Oh, of course it will go this way, and it'll sit inside of there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put just the tiniest bit of glue just on an edge so that it'll sit still while I'm trying to and I just put that on the wrong side. We need to put it on the other side. Bear with me, guys. So just a little bit, just enough to hold it in place. Just a little. That should be enough. I'm going to put that in there just to kind of hold it in its spot so that it's not going to fall out. Now, I ordered some new, excuse me for the reach again, guys, some new brads. And I'm going to find, there is purple. Do I have another one in this handful? Yes. Is that the same? Oh, I like that one better though. Well, this one's darker. I like the lighter one. Anyway, I got some new brads because, is that pink or the light purple? That's pink. Because the other ones I've been using, they fit, but it's a struggle. And all the other ones that I have don't fit at all. That one lost its stone. So I need to grab some more. Oh, I found one right there. Okay. So we're going to use those two. The other ones I've got, the gold and silver brads I have, don't go in the slots at all because these slots are tiny. Okay, let's put that back. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, those fit, but there's still a tight fit. And these are mini ones. Okay, so this is going to sit right here. Make sure I get that where I want it. And I'm going to have to use my jelly roll to mark that one side because that's dark. My pencil's not going to show up there. And we'll use the jelly roll over here too. Okay. So now I have my 2 points of where I am punching my holes. Gotta get these in. Oh, we gotta have it turned that way. Oh yeah, the purple ones will look really pretty, I think. I don't know if the camera's getting it or not. I think the purple ones will be pretty. And then this one goes in. Okay. So we got that. Now I need my... if I would learn to put stuff away. Okay, so we're going to use the 1/8 inch punch. We don't want the big hole. There's one. And there's two. Okay. Get those little pieces. Okay, let's sit these down in there. You're not supposed to be coming apart. I can't get you in the hole that way. Okay, I'm going to also get some glue and put on this top one, just so it can attach itself with that too. I can't put it on the bottom one because the bottom one's going to be off the card. There and there. Drop in. Okay, we're going to flip this over. And then we're just going to pull down the brads. And then push in the center, and it helps lock that. Okay, and what I'm going to do though is I'm going to get a couple of little pieces of masking tape, and we're just going to put it over those. It's not probably going to move, but this way I know that it will protect, you know, it'll keep it from tearing up the fabric underneath in case it would shift around at all. Make sure we're not sticking out the side of the topper. Okay, so now we've got that on. I just love these things. They look so pretty. Okay, so now I was also thinking pearl somewhere, or I don't know. But I am putting a trim or a lace or something around it. Sorry guys, I'm dropping my stuff here. So I've got this one right here because it's super pretty. And then I got this one that I just got a couple weeks ago, but I think that it's too fat. This one's the better size. and it's crocheted, which I love that. So I think we're going to go with that one. Okay. So what we're going to do is turn this over, and we are going to start laying this out on the cover. We're going to move this over on this side. So the only problem is it twists easy while it's in the bag. It is stretch, but we're not going to stretch as we put it on. So we're going to start here at the top. And I don't put all of my glue around because I'll make a mess. So we're going to start here at the top. And we are going to just sit it down. It does take a second for it to grab. And then we're going to move it the way we need to move it because we want it to stay even. The shadows from the windows making it hard for me to see, but I think that's gonna be okay. And then what I do is we come to this end right here, we're going to snip like that. Okay, and then we're going to come down and glue another line, hoping I'm staying in frame. And it's going to twist where we just snipped it. And that gets you to have all 4 of your corners looking snazzy. Okay. And now again, we're going to snip it. Just the band part of it. We got some thread in there. Okay, we're going to put another strip of glue and twist it around. It is twisting too much. Probably should have cut it off, but I like to wait till I get it all attached on there before I snip. But you know, once you put this down on the cover, it's not going to matter, it'll be glued underneath. So okay, oh, we gotta do our snip first. And you're snipping right up against your, oh, I did snip that? No, I didn't. Why are you failing me, scissors? There we go. I'm gonna have to get some more of this. This stuff I actually ordered off of Amazon. I didn't get it from a hobby store or anything. I think I have a plug in my glue. It's coming out in one little. Okay, twist it. And then just start pushing it down. Once you get down there, it usually will grab. If you're going to string the whole thing across it right away, then it seems to come up more. Okay. All right, so now, oops, nope. glue yourself down there. So now you only have this piece right here. So we're going to cut it right there so that they kind of meet. And we need to snip it across as straight as we can. And then when it lays down, you just kind of have to make sure that the ends are together. What I like to do sometimes is just tack a little dot of glue. We're just going to tack a little dot of glue on there, if it'll come out. And then the other part we just tack to it, like that. So then it'll lay down flat for you. And then we've got something like this. Yeah, that's pretty on there. I'm thinking I don't really have to add any pearls. I like it like it is. What do you guys think? Okay, let's get this out of the way. I hope that sun wasn't bothering you guys in this video. I just love to have my window open when I'm in here. Okay, so now get our journal over here. And this is going to glue on here. So what we're going to do is glue our back. Let me clean that. Let me get a towel here and clean that top of that bottle off. Whenever I'm playing with fabric, it just seems to attract every little thread, what have you. Okay, let's move that all the way again. And now we're going to glue this up. And I am quite liberal when I'm gluing on my covers, because I don't want them coming off, but Fabri-Tac has not failed me yet. I can use it to glue in spines, gluing these covers on. I'm trying to get some of this lace too, because I hope that stayed down as well. Okay, let's put it on, you guys. All right. Make sure we got our journal upright. Okay, and let's flip this over and get it in the right spot. There's nothing worse than seeing that your cover is crooked. Make sure all of our trim is out from underneath. I gotta stand up to see. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Now we're going to lift this up and just start giving it some squeezes. It helps if you can just reach on the inside and don't be scared to push on your nameplate. Is that out? Okay, it is. Okay. You know, I was worried before about these darker colors, you know, mixing with these, but I think there's enough of the lighter ones that it works. And, you know, we've got this lace and stuff in between there, which also helps a lot. And there we go, you guys. There is the cover done. So this will be the final video. I think you're going to see this on Thursday, and then Friday starts the actual Bible study. And that's when we'll be working on ephemera bits to put inside and go over our Bible verses and stuff. So this is the last one you're going to see for constructing the journal. I think it worked out pretty good. I was worried about how I was going to get everything in, you know, because I have my grandson all day, 5 days a week, and I managed to get it worked out. I got to do a lot of pre-recording in the evening, so there we go, you guys. That is our cover. I hope you followed along with, me making this journal, and I hope you continue to follow along as we go through our Bible study. Also, be sure to go and visit each and every one of our creators. They're all listed down in the description box below. And remember, you can also go to Esther and Diane's Etsy shops and use Peace of God 20 until May 31st for a 20% discount on the kits that we used in these journals if you would like to make your own. So, thanks you guys. I think that's it for this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on this cover. Also, let me know if you guys are following along. I'd like to know. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.